So I'm coming up on my 10-year anniversary where I haven't had one drink. I had a couple relapses, 2 day relapses. 13 years ago, I stopped drinking, but I had a couple 2 day relapses. But I don't even think about drinking anymore. It's not even an option. But the reason why I work from home in sobriety is because a boss, people in the restaurant industry, the boss pisses me off, and the coworkers, they usually go out and drink after work. There's so much partying in the restaurant industry, and I almost died. I was literally 32. I was flipping an omelet, had chest pain, and went outside and vomited, and you know it didn't go away, and it was I was having a heart attack, and then all of a sudden there's a waitress praying over me, and the restaurant owner was grabbing me ibuprofen, and I was shaking on the sidewalk with the born again waitress praying over me. Crazy stuff. So I never want to go back to that. And plus, every day that I work from home is a middle finger to the restaurant industry or any other job I've had. I've had over 80 restaurant jobs, several landscaping jobs, construction, just a-hole bosses. And I would show up late, I would be hungover, and then at night I would feel so sore from working all day, I would want to get drunk again. And it was just a vicious cycle, and it never ended. So 2010, when I got sober, 2008, when I got sober, it took about 3 years to figure out what I wanted to do. 2011, I discovered internet marketing, and all of my passions came back. All of my dreams came back when I quit drinking. Like, I suppressed all of my desire for life and better things. For 20 years, I was the town drunk, getting drunk like twice a day. Literally, at the end of my drinking career, I only had a job for 2 days a week. Rest of the time, I was getting drunk in the morning, and then passing out, and then getting drunk in the evening, and just literally having a can of beer by my side everywhere I went. I mean, I had to have it. It was my lifeline at that point. So my passions came back, and one of my passions is making money. And I realized that internet marketing, you can make more money than you ever could at a job, because with a job you're still trading your time for dollars. I know that because if I called in sick to the restaurant, I didn't make my $80 that day. I mean, it was ridiculous. I worked in the back of the kitchen, so they didn't make crap. The most I ever made was like $13 an hour. So 2014, I discovered network marketing. And the reason why I love network marketing is because I earn a little commission from everyone on my team in my organization. And yeah, it takes time to build a team and an organization, but I've done it for the last 9 years. I know how it works. So now I'm making, almost $200,000 a year working about 1 hour a day. I don't have a boss. I don't have an alarm clock. If I feel sick, I can lay down all day. I don't have to do anything. There's no one telling me what to do or holding me accountable for anything. And now all I do for my business is create videos on YouTube and some TikToks. Um, so I got it down to a science. I mean, I could do my whole work day in an hour. You know, so that's pretty much what's keeping me sober. I have a little bit of autism too, and I love numbers. And I am a little bit of a control freak, and I am a little greedy. I love money, and because I want freedom. People don't love money. They don't love the paper stuff. What they love is what money can do for them. And most people want freedom to do what they want when they want to do it. And I know for firsthand now what a beautiful life this can be. I mean, it was hell 13 years ago. I was sleeping in I had a broken down converted school bus, and I used to hang out with the homeless people, and I was pissing my bed every night. It got to the point where I wouldn't even make my bed anymore. So I'm just laying on this mattress with urine all over it, blacking out with homeless people, and it's hell on earth. It really is hell on earth when you're living that way, especially not eating food and you're kind of like you can't see anymore. You're like dying from malnutrition. I was like looking around. I was like, and I was just like dizzy and I didn't feel good until I had like 3 to 6 beers. That would just wake me up. I mean, I felt like hell. So now life is good, and I want to inspire you guys and help you get sober or stay sober. I'm not a counselor. I'm not saying that. But if you're sober right now and you're like fidgeting and you got nervous energy, you don't know what you're gonna do, and you might turn back to your old ways and hook up with your old friends again and drink. Let me just say that you got to play the movie all the way through. All right. Sure, it might be awesome the first hour, but play that movie all the way through until you're wasted and getting in fights and doing stupid stuff and drinking and driving. All right. That'll keep you sober. And then focus on making money online like I have, because my life is full now. I don't have any of those old drinking friends. And like I said, I fired all my bosses years ago. I've been doing this full time since 2016. So if you want to learn about the business I'm in, click the link under this video, and let's make 2024 your year. All right, let's really do it up, and I'm here for you. So leave a comment if you're struggling. How long have you been sober? Do you want to get sober? And this could be something good for you. So check out the video under this video, and we'll talk to you soon.